When I examined the victim, I suddenly noticed something disturbing. The back of the skull had been cleanly opened, and the insular cortex was completely removed. I couldn't make sense of it. Then my therapist and mentor, Evelyn, received a package in the mail. Inside was a piece of human brain tissue, the exact part missing from the victim. Evelyn immediately suspected it might be from one of her former psychiatric patients, though she had no idea why. The very next day, another murder happened, executed with the exact same method. This time I found the murder weapon at the scene. I wasn't sure if the killer left it behind on purpose, but Evelyn told me she'd received yet another piece of brain tissue, and she was convinced she was the next target to track down the killer. We ran a fingerprint analysis on the weapon and identified a suspect. Strangely, Evelyn insisted she'd never met him, so I broke into the suspect's apartment to find answers. The dead plants inside told me he hadn't been home in weeks, but there were clues pointing to a place where he might have taken the victims. That night, I went to the location, only to find the suspect already dead. There was only one explanation. The real killer was still out there. When Evelyn and I returned home, there was a CD waiting on the table. After we played it, we realized the man we had pegged as the killer had been forced to commit the murders. Evelyn became even more certain that the true culprit was one of her former patients. Using the list she gave me, I tracked down the first person. I purposely left one of Evelyn's books where he'd see it, but he claimed he didn't know her at all. That lie told me everything. He was hiding something. After he left the house, I slipped inside. In the kitchen, a pot on the stove held a human finger. The sight made my stomach turn. I never imagined he was a cannibal. The refrigerator was stuffed with organs, and worse, several human brains. As disgusting as it was, I knew he wasn't the killer I was looking for. The real murderer would never treat the brain like this. Once again, I was lost in the maze of the truth. Frustrated and exhausted, I let out my anger on the cannibal, because sometimes spilling blood is the only thing that helps keep my mind clear.